Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher of the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. How's everyone today? This is the 5th. We're enjoying the 5th new comic book day in April. Thank you, April. We hate to see you go, but it was great having 5 new comic book days here. We have a lot to go over, so you'll forgive me up front if I start moving pretty quickly. We have free comic book day stuff to show you. We have some great trade paperbacks and graphic novels. We also have some really wonderful variants and a massive stack. I mean, we're talking a 12-inch stack of comic books here, kids. 12-inch stack. Nobody complains about 12-inch stack, right? Of course not. What a great bunch of comic books we have here right before Free Comic Book Day. And I'll tell you what, the independents went nuts. Literally, the independents, you stack Marvel and DC together. The indies beat them this week. I mean, that's pretty wild. Hey, Steve Fisher, thank you so much for joining us. Good to see you this morning. How's the great white north up there? Is it warming up there in Virginia? I think you're Virginia, right? I always ask that question. 12 inches, that's almost a foot of comics. You know, almost. It's getting pretty darn close to a full comic book foot. But we'll take this next stack in hand while that one is a foot and tell you all about Free Comic Book Day at the Comics Club. That's this Saturday. We open at noon. We got a lot going on. We have free comic books, limit 2 per person. We have to buy these comic books. We give them out for free, but 2, you can get up to 2 per person. We have we have big sale, massive sale, regular back issue comic books, BOGO, buy one, get one free on our regular back issues. Wall books, 20% off. We're talking books that some of the most key books, awesome books, 20% off. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get an extra 5%. Fantastic. Graphic novels and trade paperbacks. How about buy one, get one half price? Not a bad sale. And back on sale, despite those tariffs, despite them, we have them because what the Comics Club did just for you guys. We scrambled. We went into scramble mode. We contacted every one of our distributors, and we found which ones still had plastic bags, anything plastic, top loaders, penny sleeves, whatever we needed. We found the ones that still had them in stock that hadn't put a tariff price on them, and hitting the 80s. Oh, that's awesome. 80 degrees up in Virginia. So this tariff thing, we stocked up heavily so that we could tide ourselves over, hopefully past this whole tariff thing. But we stocked up enough that we feel comfortable that we can give everybody a discount on the collecting supplies, 15%. But if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, 20%. And that's double your normal discount and way bigger than the walk-in discount usually is. But you can always get 15% if you know the secret word, which will be coming up in just a little bit. And that secret word is good for a whole week from today all the way to next Tuesday when we close at 5 o'clock. So let me tell you all this stuff's going on. We have by the way, you get free tickets for our super prize. The drawing's at 4:30 on Free Comic Book Day. Over $600 worth of stuff to one lucky person. And if you want to see the super prize, we have pictures of it somewhere. Let me see if I can share the screen. Let me see here real quick. Share the screen. Share the screen. Share the screen with this. Okay, share. Okay, there it is. There's the super prize. One lucky person wins on Free Comic Book Day at the Comics Club. Over $600 of this stuff. And yes, that up there at the top is an actual talking head. It is he does over 600 different things, moves, blinks his eyes, talks, insults you, makes noises, says some pretty gross things. And it responds to light and sound and movement. So there you have it. Mark your calendars for this Saturday. Who knows? You might just be the winner of that super prize. That happens at 4:30. We have 2 costume contests, 12 and under, teen and up. Sign up starts at noon. Judging begins at 2:30. First, second, third place prizes. Grab bags for the first 35 customers through the door. 35 customers getting free stuff in a bag. Can't beat that. Free stuff in a bag. Door prizes every 15 minutes from 12:15 to 2:45. Even though my thing here says 2:15, it's going until 2:15. Yeah, it's 2:50 because of the costume contests. I'll tell you what, I'm going to squeeze in some extra ones. You watch, I always do. Because what was it? Will the secret word be tariff? Hell no, Charles. It will not be tariff. I can tell you what that man can do with those tariffs, though. And that's as political as I'm getting today. So anyway, door prizes every 15 minutes. I want to sneak in some extra ones. I always do because everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club, right? everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. And that is a full thumbs up, people, not this politician thumbs up crap. Look at that. That's what politicians do. This is a real man's thumbs up, or a real woman's thumbs up, whatever you're into, boys. Let's look at Free Comic Book Day offerings. We have a couple things we're going to be selling, and that's all in blank cover, this 2025 special edition of All In. And we also have a shiny foil version of that. Those are going to be for sale, but you can get for free if you get here early enough, and there's limit 2 per person of any of the comics. So we have that All In special. We have Amazing Spider-Man. We have Archie Comics. We have, this is the one a lot of people are going to want, Post Malone's Big Rig. Okay, I don't have a lot of them. Come and get them early. If you want a chance at that 35 door prizes, you might want to get here a little early too. I'm not saying you need to be here 2 hours early. And don't camp out overnight, unless you're into that. Black Mirror, whatever that is, and Blood Type, whatever that is, and Boom, sampling of their stuff. Conan, Scourge of the Serpent. Def Leppard's Hysteria. I mean, why not? Diablo, if you're into gaming. Ergon Universe, you want, Transformers. You have G.I. Joe. What else is in that universe? Transformers, G.I. Joe. There's something else. Void Rivals, I think, is in there. And Fantastic Four gets a book. Why not? It's a movie coming out. Why not? Or is it already out? How's it doing? Is it doing any good? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Gargoyles. Demona. Godzilla's everywhere. That's just this feel. We'll take you up to the G's. After that, you're on your own. Looking for them on the internet. Come to the Comics Club. Be surprised. We have so many great books to give away. Some cool books to sell to you. A great sale. Door prizes, grab bags. Just so much stuff. And, remember that if you're a Discount Club or a subscriber, you get an extra 5% off of those discounts. All right. I keep seeing little blotches of blue paint. Last night, I helped my daughter paint one of the rooms in their apartment, and I haven't painted a room in a long time. It was invigorating. All right, we have new catalogs in. We won't get the previews until next week, I guess, but we do have DC Connect. Tell you all the things happening soon at DC, and also IDW's monthly catalog. Wish I could be there. Hey, Steve, thank you so much. We do try our best for Free Comic Book Day. It'll be great fun. Ray will be there. Steve was always there before to help me out at Free Comic Book Day. Ray will be there with his lovely family to help us out. My daughter and her boyfriend. It'll be a great day. So there you go for the catalogs. If you need to find out what's going on, there's the catalogs for this week. Let's look at the trades that have come in. It's Jeff, the Jeffverse trade paperback. Collects all the Jeffverse stuff that's come out so far. We got Jeff. Number 1, it's Jeffverse Venom War. It's Jeff material from Extreme Venomverse number 5. Great stuff. Look at all that. It's fun. All in Saga. Now, if you are interested or want to be interested or already interested in and have been reading the Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, the whole Absolute universe, it all comes out of this story. And for the first time, you see not just them, but you see their counterparts in this alternate universe. It has been an absolutely wonderful story. It's been great. Really enjoying the Absolute Batman, especially. Absolute Superman 2. Love his cape. It's just unbelievable. A lot of great stuff coming up for us as fans. This DC's Ultimate Universe or Absolute Universe. And all the movies. Have you seen the trailer for Superman? Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see this movie. It looks amazing. It's going to be a great summer for comics, guys and gals. I just can't wait. Sam and Twitch has a trade paperback. Sam and Twitch Case Files. That's volume 1. Saga is up to volume 12. Okay. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Across the Morphin Grid. Oh, if you're a Power Rangers fan. Transformers Book 1, this beautiful hardcover, reflects the first story arc in the new Transformers series. Great stuff from Skybound. Is that what is it? Skybound? And this absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. If you're a Superman, this Death of Superman book, it's the Death of Superman, the 30th anniversary deluxe edition. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I need to have one of these. All right, there you have those. And how are we doing for time? Oh gosh, we have so much to show you, and I've got so little time to do it in. But let's jump in right now to the variant covers. Hey, Doll. Doll just got here early today because we had some massive work to do, and none of us was feeling well this week. So much going on. Thank you so much, Dal. The door was unlocked. I left the door unlocked. Well, there you go. Left the door of the store unlocked while we're closed. But these things happen, you know. Nobody walked in, at least. Not this time. It's happened before. Thundercats. Okay, Thundercats. We're up to issue number 15. This is the 1 in 10 sketch edition. This is a version, obviously, of a Power Rangers Prime number 6 unlockable. That's one lockable. When you hear the word unlockable, that means one per store from IDW. We also have Power Rangers Prime number 6, a 1 in 10 variant. Nice version. I like it. It's got all the main Power Rangers there. This is kind of a creepy one. This is Jim Henson Presents number 3, unlockable. It's just this eerie bookshelf and toys, and it's just an odd kind of creepy thing. G.I. Joe Silent Missions Duke number 1. Look at that, boys and girls. This is a 1 in 10. Shh, it's silent. It means there's no words in there. They didn't pay a writer to do the job. It required the artist to tell the entire story in just artwork, which is pretty cool. Something is Killing the Children number 41, unlockable, which, like I say, usually means one per store. And this is beautiful. Look at this virgin cover for Something's Killing the Children, a 1 in 20 variant. Look at that. Oh, wow. If this doesn't get sold, I won't be unhappy. I don't mind owning this forever. What a great cover. The Graveyard Club. This is a 1 in 5 from R.L. Stine, if you're familiar with that name. He does horror. He actually did horror for kids, too. And so the Graveyard Club, number 1, 1 in 5 variant cover. Touch a little bit more than the regular cover. Ultimate Spider-Man number 16. That is a 1 in 25, kids. And last but not least, and I'm telling you not least, because it's massive, it's huge, it's giant, it's Godzilla. Again, Godzilla, he's everywhere. Godzilla versus Spider-Man this time around. That's a 1 in 25. What a great cover, eh? Okay, there you have it, boys and girls. Those are the variant covers that we have to offer you for this week. But there's a lot more coming. Don't worry. I'm just going to make a little bit of room here because we have a massive 12-inch stack of comic books this week. We have all that free comic book day stuff going on. It is just a busy, busy week all the way around. I want to start with the indies because they're so massive. And I know Mr. Happy's chomping at the bit to get in here, but he'll be here soon. In the meantime, if you're bored, give us a thumbs up. Why not? Hit that subscribe button. And be sure to leave a comment down below so I get you into the monthly drawing, which we will do in just a couple of weeks. Usually it's the first episode each month. Okay, Independence, coming from IDW, is Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution at last issue number 5. Here's cover A for you. You know, I never pictured the turtle so large. I'll be honest, I've never seen one of the turtle movies. So I never seen them in relationship to other humans, and I didn't realize how big these turtles are. I mean, these turtles got to be like well over 6 foot tall. I thought they were just regular size. Is it just me, or is it just this particular cover? I mean, are they actually that big? I never pictured the turtles being that large. Like, always pictured them as being smaller than the average human. Savage Sword of Conan. Here we go. Big magazine size. Loving those covers. Oh, that's not looking good for him, okay? Heavy Metal Magazine finally shows up. This is the new Heavy Metal Magazine. And this is, the world's greatest illustrated magazine, Heavy Metal Magazine. And this is number 1. It's Legacy. They've got a legacy number for their series. So this is actually number 321. They ended the previous series with number 320, 321. And it's so apropos to have this incredible cover by Frazetta on here, because he made such a huge contribution to the first series of Heavy Metal. And I've always loved Heavy Metal. If you do too, well, here's the new series. We've got it going for you. Thundercats fan, look at that. Absolutely wonderful art for issue number 15. Defenders of the Earth is up to issue number 6, and we have a couple of different covers for you. Death of Copra, issue number 4. It's some weird stuff. G.I. Joe, Silent Missions, Duke. You saw the variant of that one, 1 in 10. And now we have this one. All right. The Marvelous Human Fly. that this is a homage, but to what? Which comic? Does anybody know? Look at that carefully. Does that ring a bell to anybody? This is a homage of some comic. It sure looks like it should be if it's not. I couldn't figure it out. It just looks so much like a comic I've seen before, though. Howl. Well, I don't know what's going to happen to that poor couple, but not looking good for them. That's, by the way, Howl number 4, and the back cover gives you a virgin piece of art from the cover. Love that stuff. Love when they give us something on the back cover. Feral. We're up to issue number 12 on Feral, the latest series, which I think goes longer than the original series at this point. Image Comics Lost Fantasy. This is giant size Lost Fantasy, issue number 1. Look at the size of that sword. If you've been reading the Absolute Wonder Woman, she has a giant sword too, which is a new thing for Wonder Woman to have a sword that big. She's had swords before, but not that big before. This is Robot Todd. It's issue number 2, and it's a wonderful wraparound. If you haven't seen Robot Todd artwork, I got to tell you, this is one of the prettiest, coolest artworks I've seen in comics in a long time. Beautiful book. Are you a Wizard of Oz fan like me? I love Wizard of Oz. This is the Patchwork Girl of Oz, is issue number 4. Great stuff. Knights, issue number 15. Rockefellers is up to issue number 5. Got a couple different covers for you. Look at that Abbey Road spoof there. I'm loving it. Give me a Beatles homage. I'll be a happy man every time. How many times have we seen them walking across Abbey Road like that? Mark Spears' Monsters is so popular, I can't even begin to tell you. His artwork depicting the Universal monsters has just been amazing. I need that Lost Fantasy book for Final Fantasy cover. Oh, absolutely. The Final Fantasy cover. I love this. I love this, though. How cool is that? All right, Mark Spears, I was telling you about his, all he has to do is any book he does, but his monsters are particularly popular. And we have some really great offerings here for Mark Spears' Monsters number 4. Look at this. Dracula holding the cane with the skull. You got to love that. Come on. Look at this homage to the Joker. What is the name of the book? Somebody tell me. This famous book is Joker something. The Killing Joke. Hey, thanks, Doll. It's The Killing Joke. She beat you all to it. I know you were scrambling. The Killing Joke. So, yeah, that's The Killing Joke. And this one is a homage to Amazing Spider-Man number 300. And this one. I love that because, look here, you got this. So she's posing while he's taking the picture. Great covers. Gotta love Mark Spears. The man is an amazing artist. I wish I had a tenth of his talent. The Seasons is up to issue number 4, and they took the time to put the Seasons on the back. That was nice of them. I like that. We have Void Rivals. Guys, throw a little art on there. Can't hurt. Void Rivals. I'm sure you have an artist who would be happy to put his artwork on there. Showcase his artwork on the back cover of your comic book every time. I'd do it with my chicken scratch. Come on, and my stick people. Void Rivals. This one has been very popular, and we're up to issue number 18 there. You'll Do Bad Things, and I'm not talking to anybody out there individually, but this comic book says so. You'll Do Bad Things is up to issue first. Number 1. What bad things you think? Oh, that doesn't look healthy. Looks like more horror from the independent world. Who knew that we'd get more horror from the indies? Speaking of horror, we're taking everybody down with us. We're taking everyone down with us. Is up to issue number 2. Holy cow. What's going on there? Oh, I didn't show you the back cover of that last one. You'll Do Bad Things. Okay, Something's Killing the Children. I kid you not. Something is killing the children. And Something is Killing the Children. We missed this one. Oh, I got that one. Oh, this one got mixed in wrong. This is also that one for We're Taking Everyone Down with Us. One of those. So Something's Killing the Children is up to issue number 41. There's that cover. What a great cover. And this Virgin cover by Ginny Frizen. I like that. A little murderous child there. Or are they just going after the monsters? We have more though. That was just part of the indies here. We got a lot of indies. It's already. Oh, I'm gonna have to really race now, guys. Okay, Frankenstein, New World is up to issue number 3. The Goon. This is Them That Don't Stay Dead, part 4 of 4 from Eric Powell and Dark Horse. I love that. And there's this cover for it. We got this from Bad Idea. It's Planet Death. It's issue number 0. And the number 1 issue will come out in July, but this gives you a sneak peek. And they got a cool video on the YouTube channel, if you go check it out. Planet Death. According to Comic Book Club, it says, that's not me. This Comic Book Club is something else. Planet Death is the most popular comic in the world. Well, you can't argue with that because, the Comics Club is the best comic shop ever. Everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comic Club. You can make these great claims, Comic Book Club, but is it really the most popular comic in the world since it hasn't even come out yet? Sounds like a wild, unfounded claim. The Graveyard Club, number 1, I showed you the variant of that earlier. There's that one. And there's also this unlockable one that should not have gotten to this deck. It should have been over there earlier. Should have been with the variants. I'll get it all taken care of so it's in this right place later on. But this is an unlockable Virgin cover. I don't know how it slipped past me, but there it is. I'll get that taken care of. Godzilla versus Los Angeles. He's been everywhere. Godzilla versus America. Now he's in Los Angeles. He was in Chicago recently. Has he been to Detroit yet, Dal? I don't know. He's making his way up the Great Lakes at this point, apparently. And now he's gone past there and has made it all the way over to Los Angeles. But he's just coming on to America big time. I think he's upset about these tariffs. Grimm, number 22. Coming at you. And, Jim Henson Presents. I showed you that eerie variant. This is so strange looking. I have to look and see what that's all about. Robot versus human creature. And an arm wrestling. And this one is an FOC variant. Pretty cool, eh? My Little Pony. This is a one-shot Tournament of Mysteries. That looks exciting. I'll have to get in there and see what that's all about. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, Poe and BB-8 X-Wing Aces. And Codebreaker. These are Hyperspace Stories number 1, a new arc, telling you about things that have happened in the past. This one is adventures with, like I say, Poe and BB-8, as well as others. Speaking of Star Wars, the High Republic Adventures is up to number 17, and we have a couple of different covers for you there. As well as this one-shot, High Adventures, the Battle of Uriadu. I'm not certain how to pronounce that. Power Rangers Prime, issue number 6. Power Rangers fell off the earth for a little while, but this Prime has brought everybody back in. It just seems to be a big hit. They're all playing a board game there. I like it. It's been a big hit, big seller, and everybody seems to enjoy this new one. That was the variant. I saw the Virgin variant of that. Wacky Racers. That was a crazy cartoon when I was young. And there you have, I think that's Penelope Pit Stop. And you can draw your own if you didn't like the other ones. Did they give you the, no, they just give you the wraparound cover. No extra cover. Green Hornet, Miss Fury, issue number 4. They have great covers every time. Jay Lee. Can't beat his art. That looks like a spoof of a Batman comic if I ever saw one. All right, our homage. Darkwing Duck was up to issue number 3. Several different covers to choose from. Haven't even got to Marvel or DC yet. And it's almost 11:30. Oh my gosh, we're running late. So the Great Garlu, issue number 0. This is from the world of biker mice, Nacelverse. It's a biker mice world. If you're into that crazy stuff. Parliament of Rooks is up to issue number 5. There's interesting covers on that. I have not read the Parliament of Rooks, but I really like the artwork there on the covers. Pinapocalypse. A couple different covers for you. This is issue. No, what were we up to? Issue number 2. And we got a little bit more of her on the back. Red Sonja versus the Army of Darkness. And this is where you're going to start seeing, and you've seen before, Mark Spears work creeping into other stuff. This one happens to be Parejo with the Mark Spears. Oh, this is Spears. This is Spears. Well, Spears has been doing other covers besides his monsters. Some of them have been really amazing. Red Sonja, Army of Darkness, with a couple different blank covers for you to do yourself. Super Science. That was a strange one. Don't know what it's about. Looks interesting. Check it out. Heard some of the free comic book day ones are only digital this year because of the diamond thing. Well, you know, John, I hadn't heard about that. We have over 30 free comic book day hard copies to offer this Saturday. I had not heard that there was any digital only because of diamond. That's a new one on me, but it's possible that there's digital only ones out there. Because we can't do anything with digital, I guess it's fallen past my radar, but if they're out there, people go seek them out. Hey, free digital comics, nothing wrong with that either. Although we do like our print comics. Let's see here. Solomon Kane. You know, early on when this is Solomon Kane, it was his first issue number 2. When digital comics first came on the scene, a lot of people discovered Walking Dead comic books through the digital version of it and came to my store looking for the hard copies of Walking Dead because they had found them on digital versions and wanted to own the hard copies. So digital has actually helped us a couple of times in the past, although it generally doesn't do much for my business other than people might draw people in to want to have the hobby of hard copies and ownership, because you don't own digital. You rent it. Okay. This is Zenescope Legends Spring Edition. Number 1. And that, finally, is all the indies. Look how many there were. That is just amazing. Wow. All right, we're going to really rifle through Marvel and DC here, okay? World's Finest, Batman or Superman, World's Finest, 2025 annual, hitting the stands today. We have Detective Comics Annual, number 1. This next one intrigues me. It's the new, after this one, the new Sonic the Hedgehog DC Comics crossover. It's basically crossing over with the Justice League. But check this out. This is a second printing of number 1. And it's got Sonic in the Flash costume. How cool is that? I absolutely love that. I hope they do him in other costumes at this point. Not just the Flash, although the Flash is perfect for him, right? Batman Long Halloween, Last Halloween. We are up to issue number 7 of a 10-part series. Got a couple here, as well as this one. And they give us that little extra on the back, which I love. More Fun Comics. This is the Exploits of Dr. Fate. This is a facsimile edition, and we get a shiny version, and we also get a blank version. So if you want to draw your own More Fun Comics. Power Company. It's part of DC's all-in stuff. Power Company. And we have 3 different covers for you. If you are familiar with the Milestone universe and all of those characters, Power Company. Check it out. Question, the question all along the Watchtower is up to issue number 6. There's that. And that. And also, this is the, I forget her name. It's eluding me right now, but it's a female version. I think it's the first time we had a female Dr. Fate. But fun stories. I always forget her name, though. Somebody know her name? Anybody know her name? Let us know. Okay, Marvel. Okay, Marvel. This is the Marvel stuff at last. We have Godzilla is everywhere, okay? So Godzilla versus Spider-Man. I don't think we have enough covers. Okay, what time is it? We'll get through this. Spider-Man, Godzilla. These are great covers. I love this one. These have been selling out right away, by the way. So if you're interested in something that's feature speculation, these boxing match ones. One will fall. The Wall Crawler versus the King of Monsters. This Saturday at Cobo Hall. Who's from Detroit? This is a shiny foil version. Look, I love it. The Statue of Liberty is hanging down underneath her, and Godzilla is just getting ready to blast it. Oh, no. Poor Spidey. What will happen next? NYX or NYX, whichever you prefer. Issue number 10. Don't forget, there's 2 costume contests this Saturday and 3 prizes for each one. First, second, third place, and 12 and under. So you don't want to compete with the kids. Bring your kids, get them a prize and their costumes, and teen and up. So you have to compete against other adults. Rise of Skywalker, issue number 3. Doom Division. Doom is taking over Marvel. If you haven't noticed, Doom is everywhere. And he's got a whole team of Academy kids and just all kinds of stuff to throw at the Marvel universe. This is actually, here, I'll show you what it actually is. This is the Fantastic Four. Down to Fantastic 2, I think. This is issue number 31. They've had a lot of problems with Dr. Doom, too. You know, it's their main villain, or him and Galactus. You know, and there's the Disney kids. And this one, some of our customers are trying to make every one of them. One of the customers had his laid out on the counter, and it covered 3 of our glass cases, and he still was missing 3 of them. So this is huge. But they did a good job of it. They really did. Hunters. This is Hell Hunters, issue number 5. Red Hulk, issue number 3. Look at the Doom on the cover there. Nice. Doom on the cover there. Nice. Doom he's using the Vader powers here. Look at that. Doing the remote choke. Remote choke. I like that. We're gonna have to use that. Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. Okay. We need at least 4 or 5 covers of that, right? Here it is in her roller disco crazy costume. Kitty Pryde. Don't understand that costume. And this cool. That's those Capcom fighting collection. That's cool. Hopefully we have more of those out there. That one, okay. And I like that one. What great covers, eh? You know, it was the comic covers that got me back into comics as an adult. There's other factors as well, but when I went to a comic shop for the first time, I was just stunned at how much incredible art there was on comic books. Weapon X-Men, number 3. All right, Thunderbolts, number 3, Doomstrike. Lots of Doom. Lots of Doom going on everywhere, guys. Lots of Doom. TVA, the Time Variance Authority, is this up to issue number 5. Ultimate Spider-Man, up to issue number 16. Wait. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Doom Academy is already up to issue number 3. We're deep into Doom, people. It's Doom. We're all doomed. Rogue, issue number 4. Rogue in the Savage Land, issue number 4. Loving that cover. Look at that cover. What a great cover of Rogue and in the Savage Land. What a great picture. If you're a J. Scott Campbell fan, there you go. And there's that one. Gotta love that. And last but not least, we have Kid Juggernaut, number 1, hitting the stands. Whoo, people, there's all the books. And Mr. Happy would like to tell you that the secret word for this week is free, as in free comic book day, not tariff. Free. It's free, unlike tariffs, which are not free. Tariffs are expensive. Free. 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 If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. And some restrictions apply. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get an extra 5%. That's 20% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. Great discounts for those who watch the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Mr. Happy. And we'll see you next show. In the meantime, thanks, everybody, for watching. Please give us a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to us. Tell your friends about us. And leave a comment down below so I can enter you in our monthly drawing. But absolutely, don't forget, everyone's a winner at the Comics Club. And read. It brings out the hero in you.